Hi guys. Sorry I didn't get a video out yesterday. Just didn't get it going. So today is Tuesday. It is our go to the food giveaway Tuesday. We got a bunch of pizzas that we actually put them in the freezer to have for this weekend. My sister is coming and my two nieces are coming to spend the weekend with us at my mom's house, and so saving that for that so mom doesn't have to buy pizza, which will save like almost $100 really. So there's that, and then they had a bunch of other stuff today too, so that was fun. I don't eat any of it because it's all stuff that I can't eat, but I had a charcoal steak today, and then I just had some beef ribs and some pork rinds, and that's what I've had today. I'm still hungry. I need to eat something else, but I haven't had a chance to get back and make anything. I did try to make a few makes for, we have a show tomorrow. It's at Runnings, and Runnings is kind of like a Fleet Farm, or it's one of those like Tractor Supply, kind of like that kind of a thing. So they're going to be doing a breast cancer awareness auction to go towards that cause. And for those of you that don't know, might have mentioned it before, but my grandma was a breast cancer survivor. She was going to try to not have her breast removed and end up having to have it removed because they didn't get it all, or they didn't get the right lymph node or something. So she went in and had the lymph node removed, and then they didn't get it, so then she had to have a second surgery, and she, in hindsight, wishes she would have just did it out right away. And she was very much changed after that. It hurt her a lot to lose that feminine part of her, and the scars itself were pretty drastic back then. I would say it was at least 25 years. Yeah, because I've been here for 23, so maybe even closer to 28. So it's been a while, very long time since she had breast cancer, and she passed away when she was 85, maybe? I can't remember. It's been a while. So anyway, I'm trying to get some stuff done. I'm not going to make a lot. I'm not going to stay up all night and make a bunch of stuff, but if I can get a few extra items besides what I have, Mom's going to have 90% of the table. We have a 10 by 10 area. All we have to do is donate something for a silent auction, and that is our entrance fee for this thing. I have no idea if we'll sell anything, if they have advertised it, if I haven't seen anything as far as, like television ads or anything, or Facebook ads, so I don't know for sure if it's even advertised, but we'll go, we'll show up. Had the funeral been, we would have just skipped it, but my grandma's funeral, it will not be until probably the 18th. I don't know if it's set in stone yet. My uncle had to go and do regional meetings all week, like couldn't change them, been scheduled, people were flying in, that kind of a thing. And then my aunt, I found out, was taking her dad to on an honor flight. So she flew out this morning and will fly back, or she flew out last night and will fly back tonight or something like that. It's less than a 24-hour turnaround. So they had, big plans too. Anyway, she was cremated, and no big hurry as far as having the funeral. Just trying to grab all my stuff here. So here is a pattern. This is from Crochet by Jenna, Jenna, and it's just a baby spider. I used brown eyes to hopefully so you could kind of see the eyes better, and they're not centered. I messed up on this eye. It's not completely centered. I'm not sure that I would make this one again. I think I would make it bigger just because it would be less fiddly. And what I mean by that is these are only 4 around. And if you crocheted with either worsted weight or bernat blanket, 4 around is really tough. I mean, unless you've got great ambidextrous, you know, hands that they don't hurt when they're that close together. I much prefer a 6, even a 5. Even that one extra stitch would make it a difference. So the pattern itself is pretty easy. You make all the legs ahead of time, then you crochet it in, and then you just decrease to increase. You got a spider. So it's going to be really hard camera wise to see the spider, but I think in person, if somebody really wants a spider, then they'll like it. I like the one that Ella makes with no catchy name, so I might go, you know, that bigger size instead. This is fine, I think. Maybe if you were using not the Bernat blanket, but the Posh version of it, it's a thinner, it's more like a 4-weight or a 5-weight than it is this. It might be easier. I don't know. It would be kind of fun to do the fun for yarn in that also. This pattern here is all my crochet or all by crochet. Rose Likes Crochet recommended this on her Facebook, and it's super easy. But if you want to make a fidget toy, it's a little fidget flower. Now the first one, I was trying to make the wristlet, and the dang yarn, the factory yarn, I was pulling out of the center and didn't see it, but the factory had a factory knot in it right when I was about to finish the chain. So I was, you know, like this much short of the yarn I needed. So I'm gonna turn this one, either it'll be like an ornament or I might put it on a keychain. But the beads, you can move the beads here, you can move the beads up and down the chain. You can fidget with them like that, but they're made to, you can put them on your wrist, and that way you can hold on to it while you're fidgeting. You know, so like if kids are in church, or maybe I don't know about school, but you know, maybe a meeting or just something. People like to play with stuff, you know. So I can see this is a cool little fidget thing. It's cute. And I made them in pink so I could have something for, you know, the breast cancer colors. You guys know I don't like pink, but when it comes to breast cancer, I will not make my noise that I normally make. And y'all know how much I don't like pink, but for breast cancer, I will suck it up and make it. So these are, I had pony beads, and they were just laying around, so I made those 2, 3. So then I went one with a white. There's that. And then I had some star ones, so I used the star ones. So those are clear. They're a little bit more, they're not difficult to spin, but they still will spin. You can still move them up and down and twirl them around on here too. So there's that. But anyway, yeah, so we got that. So we were not going to do the rummage sale, but now I convinced Mom to just open up the doors, and we're just going to do a free will donation. Hopefully we can get some money. Any money would be, you know, more than we had. So that's what I'm hoping for. We're going to do that. So tomorrow night is the Runnings Craft Fair. Thursday we will open up the doors from 12 to 6, and hopefully we'll have people come, and you know, they can pay whatever they want is what we're going to do. And I will have clothes and whatever else is in the garage. I just don't want to pack all that stuff up and take it back over to the storage unit when we've made such a good progress of emptying out the storage unit. So we'll do that Thursday and Friday. My sister comes Saturday, and then we'll see how we go from there. But as far as the Roadrunners, I have finished the dresses on 3 more, and I did the question marks. I've got one body here I have not worked the blue in. I think I'm going to start putting legs on and the shoes. And I mean, bless this principal, bless Jamie's heart and soul, because I mean, there's just been so much happening. I feel really bad that I can't crochet fast enough as far as sitting down and doing one of those. And yet I'm still trying to make money. So I was trying to, you know, there's 25, maybe 8 here. So maybe $32 worth of stuff. Besides what I have in inventory, and that might be a couple $100. I don't know. There's not much. But we'll see. What else? I think that's it for now. But I will try to do a video tomorrow. I'll try to do a video of a setup where I'm going to go to her house at 11 and we'll get everything packed up into the car. I'm going to pull everything I have here, make sure it's got tags on it, and we'll take it over tomorrow and then head out. I think we could set up at any time, and then I'll just leave Mom there for a little bit while I go get the littles. I'll drop them off and go back, and then later I'll get the older kids. They are very much enjoying the Boys and Girls Club, so that is great. So yeah, 3.5 millimeter hook is what I'm using. That goes perfectly through the pony beads, just in case you wanted to know. And I do preload them on. So if you know how many beads you're going to use, that's pretty easy. If you don't know, that might be a little bit more difficult. If you don't know how many you're going to use, it would be harder to get them so they spin. It would be more like the hedgehog where they're sitting on top and spinning. So it's definitely a different technique, I think. Okay, I think that's it for now. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for all your prayers. Thank you for all your well wishes. If you could continue to pray for my mom and the whole entire family. It's been a very a tough year. I just don't even know how to explain it, but you know, one thing we fix one thing and then the next thing breaks, and I know that's, you know, the cycle of stuff. It's just like I just don't know how many more things we can fix. Like my tires are bald. Like we had to take Mom's car because my tires were bald, and I don't that was hard for me because I want my car. I don't want to have to drive another car, but it worked. It just, yeah. And now we think the power steering, there must be some issues with power steering too. So yeah, more prayers, more prayers. Keep saying prayers. We will gladly take them. All right, I rambled enough. I apologize. I love you guys. We'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow. All right.